Hello everyone and welcome back to It's Personal. I am Mona and this is ColorAlong number 10 for this series. Can you guys believe it? In the previous video we made a good amount of progress. We finished up the shrubbery, the little grass patches in front, and we did the flowers, and then we went a little bit extra and above. We went a little bit overtime and we also did the gravel / cement pathway over here, and today we are going to tackle the foreground. Because I decided that these little hedges, or whatever you want to call them, fencing, is going to go blue, like it's painted blue, but you can see the wood coming through. So we've made our color selections already for this, and I'm going to quickly run you guys through the pencils before we start. My little board is prepped already, so everything is moved up a little bit. So I've got a cobalt blue, the 69. A blue gray is the 61 over there. Then I've got a 177 over here, which is a reddish brown. This Bissetry is the 170. I can't even say that. Can you guys read that? Bistery. Someone can correct me on that wording, that would be kind. And then there is a 75 peacock blue, which I'm going to use just to do little highlights like we did with the little flowers, that tangerine color we used over there. Then there's some other colors on here, but I'm not sure if we're going to get to that today, but I'll talk about them when we do, if we do. All right, so I pre-sharpened everything and now we're going to do it. I'm going to try and zoom in as much as I can without impairing my own vision. And I'm going to start on one side. I might have to turn stuff a little bit, and I might need to move little color containers at the back of my desk back a bit if I'm going to turn this. There you go. Right. I need a better angle. There you go. All right, so let's do this. Okay, I'm going to put the light blue down for now, and then I'm going to start with the 69. Maybe I should start with the where I want the wood to actually show first. So let's do that. I think I'm going to do that with these little bits in between. I've got two browns. The one is light and the one is nice and dark. So this is going to be a little bit of an experiment. This is going to be a Mona trying something, and it's either going to work or it's going to fail miserably. And then I'm going to kick myself for ruining something I've worked this long on. This project has been coming along because I've been recording it in bits and pieces over the last couple of months. So it's been in the works for a while. And if I mess it up because of fencing now, I'm going to be a little bit mad at myself. Just a tiny bit. But we are going to give it a try. Like I said, like I always say, if we don't try, we won't know. And if we don't try and we fail, we will never learn. Because failing is just different because it's a learning opportunity. If we get everything right the first time, we will never learn new skills. We need to fail a little bit to learn. Okay. I've been contemplating when am I going to go over to doing the background, and I'm thinking I'm going to leave the background of this image till the last episode, because usually that is what I end up doing with most of my coloring projects. I leave the background till last because that is like my final stamp of approval for it, because then I can make good color choices and tie the entire image together. A lot of people start with their backgrounds and then they work to the foreground. I'm like, nope. The background should tie in with everything. It shouldn't be the main focus of an image. Okay. There we go. Right. Now the question is, do I want to do the returns over the background, the back one as well? I think I'm going to do just a little. Just slightly, not a lot. Here and there, just a little. Not even every little post, maybe just a little on each. You know? Just need to remember to keep on moving the board so you guys can see. Ones might be a little bit too much. Okay, and then let's put that down for now. Then I think I'm going to go in with the blue so long. The lighter one, the 69 out of the two, the cobalt. And because this is going to be the main color for the painted area. I already know this. I'm already so nervous about this. I'm not gonna press hard yet because I haven't. There's no turning back if I press down too hard and fill all the tooth of the paper. Okay, this is fine. We're gonna be fine. It's just a little bit scary. Yeah. There's a lot of this image I actually really love. I love the color combination on the barn. I think that turned out really well. I think the trees in the background are also really nice. It gives that really beautiful autumn vibes. But I'm doing risky business now. It's extremely risky business. I'm sounding a little bit dramatic, I know. But it's okay. It's me being dramatic, not the rest of the world right now. I think it's because I enjoy this project so much and it's so much time has gone into it. I'm just a little bit nervous of messing it up severely. So you see right now I am concerned about the color I chose. But I think once I come in with the darker, the grey blue, it's gonna fix it. Not fix it, but it's gonna break up that viciously cobalt color that's coming through right now. Because it's really in contrast with everything else right now. Because the rest of the colors are kind of like warm autumny vibes, and this is like, this color is packing a punch. You see, if you look at it like that, it looks funny. But let's hope the risk is going to pay off. Just breathe, Mama. I've got this. Whee. I think it covers the brown pretty well, actually. The reddish brown I used. It's not a... They're not a conflict color. They actually match up pretty well. Now I hope the two darker colors I chose are also going to work well. Oh, goodness grief, there the neighbor's dogs are going berserk. They have got upsetty spaghetti over something. Okay, that does not look too bad. It's fine. We'll just get the first layer down and then we'll reevaluate our life choices in this moment. What art projects have you guys been up to this week? Well, not necessarily art project, but what projects have you guys been up to this week? What can I say I've done interesting this week? Outside of... Okay, so for context, I'm recording a couple of the ColorAlongs back to back. The grassy stuff from the previous video. I recorded this before this. So I spoke about little character studies I did that specific week. And what else was there that was interesting? Oh, I ended up playing some Phasma with my sister and a dear friend last night, and a new map released, and I was like so excited, and it was a little bit funny because the game is revamping. They're revamping all the maps slowly but surely, but they're adding so much detail, which is just making it so immersive. Because last night I was stuck in one spot in the foyer of the new house they revamped, and I was listening to the water coming through the broken ceiling, landing on the wooden floor below, and how realistic that sounded. I was like, that is so much attention to detail, and I appreciate that. That place, it's dilapidated and so scary because there's mannequins that are like imitate. What do you want to call it? It's like they are. They come alive when you're not looking, which causes a lot of freak out sessions, especially when they come like up behind you, like they did with my friend, and she nearly screamed her head off. And luckily for us, her mic, either she muted it or it went so loud that we didn't get to hear any of it. And I'm not mocking her for it, because if it was me, I probably would have screamed as well and maybe said a few things I shouldn't have said. But yeah, they did an amazing map. The Phasmophobia creative team, dev team like they're called, they did an amazing work with that map. The new Grafton rework, it just makes it so much fun. And it's more immersive, let me put it like that. I was just, at one point last night, I was sitting in front of, I was waiting to collect the evidence, and I was just sitting and listening to the background noises and stuff that's going on. And there's only like a couple of maps that they've redone that have those sound effects in them. And I'm like, that makes it super creepy, but it's also, like I say, immersive. And I'm excited for later in the year. We're gonna get a new map again, and it's gonna be a diner. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. A spooky, creepy diner. And then there's gonna be find the ghosties, and yeah, it's gonna be fun for the friends. And yeah, it's good. It's good times. And then we've also been doing a lot of playthrough. We're busy with a playthrough for 7 Days to Die as well, the zombie apocalypse game I like to play with my friends and family. And we are so close to like completing that playthrough series. We have one biome left in the game to do, and that is the wasteland, which is basically like an area that was affected by radiation poisoning, and so everything is covered in this greenish, smoggish color, and there's a lot of zombies involved, and they're permanently around, and it's like we are finally heading there next to do questing and get the trader rewards. So it's going to get really difficult, and I'm kind of excited for it, because I've never, like, even in single playthrough games, I've never reached that level, because every time I get like close or I'm ready to go there, then there's an update, and then I either need to update my game, or I need to either update the game and lose the progress of the game I played, or I need to not update and keep on the current version of it, which is not always ideal. I wish there was a more integrated way to not lose your saves, but yeah, with reworked games, and like they change a lot, like with the updates sometimes, like those big updates once a year, they change a lot of stuff. They change a lot of internal mechanics to the game, and I guess that's why nothing works. Your saves wouldn't work properly even if they did not do that. There's always small updates throughout the year, but those major updates would break a normal save, and then you need to start over anyway again, because the glitching and the stuff will probably drive you insane. So yeah, I'm we are getting too close. I just don't have enough time at the moment to start like a single player game, like a solo world at the moment. I'm really tempted to do that, but because I really want to get into it and like just play like on my own, and that's it. I enjoy that. I'm not always into the zombie part of the game, but I like the skill building and the crafting, and you build up like a safe base space, and I enjoy that part of the game. That is the part I actually enjoy, is crafting, the building, the survival part of it. And then you get the zombies and the questing and the stuff you need to do for traders, and then they give you cool things. Well, they don't give you cool things anymore, let me put it like that. They used to. Ooh, off screen. They used to give you cool things, but not as much anymore. Okay, we are back to the darker color. Alright, so now we've done the cobalt, we've done the 2 browns. Let me just show you. We've done the 2 browns on the image. And now I'm going to go in with the darker blue and see where I can put in shadows and highlights, or not put in the shadows at least, and then I can go back in with the cobalt blue and even the lighter color to lighten up certain areas, to give you that paint vibes. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's put you guys back over there. Let's do this. So I'm hoping the contrast between the colors are going to give you that idea. Like the wood is painted but it's chipping, and I don't know if it's going to work. We will find out soon enough. I'm going to do the holes first. At the moment, everything, it's very contrasty to the rest of the image. It's not cohesive yet. So I'm going to just, here and there cover that a bit. Like, it's like when paint gets worn down, it wears and tears basically from time and weather. And you start to see the color underneath, the wood tones underneath, and that's kind of what I'm trying to imitate right now. Am I being efficient or effective with it? I'm not sure yet. We are going to find out. I think it's getting there. Ooh, sorry, I knocked you guys a little. Got a playlist on, and it has jumped all over the place at them already. I had some Skillets running, some of their old albums, and then it went over to for King and Country a little, and then it went over to Backstreet Boys, and then there was 1 or 2 more Skillet songs in there, and now I'm all the way to Stray Kids, and I'm like, this is an interesting combination that's being pulled out here today. YouTube is doing something. It just shows how much I've jumped around the music for the last couple of 2 weeks or something. Totally different vibes and styles. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be Stray Kids for a little bit then. As long as it's my favorite songs that are playing, it's fine. I don't care what's playing right now. What do you guys like to listen to when you do art? Or what do you like to watch when you are chillaxing? And yesterday I was doing some of the character painting practice stuff. There was rugby on actually. Our national team was playing, and I was listening to what was going on in the kitchen because my parents were watching, and initially they were so excited, and then I was like, okay, it's going good, I'm not missing much. And then they got quieter and quieter, and after like 2 hours, but probably a bit more than that, they were like, yep, we lost. I'm like, okay, fine, I didn't miss out on much because I was painting and watching a Phasmo stream in that time. And then I was like, okay, I'm happy, I'm fine. I did not miss out on much or anything at all then. I usually like to watch a stream or something. If it's not a stream, it's a VOD. Usually it's game orientated stuff, but it's usually just the things I like to play because I like to gain the knowledge. I don't usually always have time for in-game, like the hacks, the tips, and the tricks. But there are people out there that have such a good sense of humor in content creation, and I'm like, oh, you guys are funny. I wish I was that funny. Okay, all right. I'm contemplating my decisions in my life. All right, I think I'm going to go in with this light color. I want to put in the lighter color so I can see how dark I still need to go with the cobalt. So yeah, let's use this one first, and then we will. I don't want to go in with the cobalt and try and maneuver this lighter color in over it, and then there's no tooth on the paper left. And all the lines a bit there. I might need to go in with the brown a bit again too. Don't want to go in too heavy with this because it's going to take over, because cobalt color is supposed to be the main color I want to use. I have to say this is a nice color. Actually goes really nicely over the browns. It is definitely looking worn and withered. Is that even a word? The weather has done its work on the wood. That is what I want to try and say. When the English does not want to English, it is a problem. I tell you guys. You guys can still see, right? Yes, you are. You are still seeing. Hopefully enough. Let's do that. Well, these blue it's actually a really nice combination with that pink flowers. Got a feeling this fence is going to be the entire video today. We are back to the conditions of the barn again. If it is what it is, if it happens, I cannot. It just is what it is. Okay, let's put in the brown before I go with the cobalt again. Put the brown in where I actually want it to show up as being exposed. I'm going to just repeat this entire process with the in-between blanks, wood parts. I'm trying to find the word, but I can't. My words don't want to come out today. That's looking pretty cool. I can get the exposed. This color is potent, actually. It's really okay. My playlist has gone back to King and Country. It's one of those random suggestion mix playlists. Sometimes it's good to listen to those because then you get some songs you haven't heard before, or the algorithm just gives you like, this is what we think you'd like as well kind of vibes. And sometimes it's accurate and other times it's like, yeah, there's a reason I don't like that song. Alright, let's sharpen the cobalt before we head in with that for the last time. Well, for some of it at least. God, this color is potent. It is rich. I might need to use the darker one as well again. If I go a little bit quiet, guys, it's because my brain is going into focus mode. I missed that little part. Let's get that in silver. I have reached focus mode, which is a good thing, and it's a bad thing when you need to be talking and explaining what you're doing. Okay, so I'm basically just trying to fill in as much of the tooth as possible. So, okay, so we're going back in with the darker color now. I'm reaching the point where I need to stop because I'm going to overwork it. I'll overwork the poles that are lying like this. Okay, I think it is looking pretty decent right now. Okay, so let's start. We're going to use the light color again, and then we're going to start with the. Just lift up the camera a bit. Let's quickly sharpen the pencils a bit before we go on. Yeah, guys, this video is going to be just the fencing for today, unless I really decide to do something quick in another color, which I might. I actually wanted to still do the power lines in the background. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's see and how quickly we can do this little part. I'm going to change up the colors a little. I'm just going to try and make the ones in between a little bit lighter, or else it might become like this big mush of color. So I'm going to see if I can make this work. And as I go along, I might put a little bit more blue back into this as well. It's actually a really beautiful color. Peacock blue. I might put the lighter color to the top and then use the blue-gray to the bottom. These little horizontal poles. You guys probably can't see the difference. Putting the lighter color in between everything is doing, but I can see a little bit of it. Okay. It's that using that lighter color to blend out the top layers or the other colors. Can I get into that little crevice? Yes, I can. Right. Oops. It's my stand making. I might have unlodged one of the little posters that holds the board up, and that's what it is now. Okay, blue-gray. Return to the start. Okay, here's the darker color. Guys, I think it's coming together now. Okay, less panicked, more happy. You see, sometimes you just need to get past that ugly phase, and color pencils, it's like by the time we get to layer 3, things become better. It's like life just looks a little bit more the way you imagined it, or the image you imagined it. Okay, now I'm happy. Now I'm getting there. Pencil's going to need a sharpen though. It is a bit on the blunt side. Put it like that. Okay. Let's get in there. Yeah, I think the putting in the more of that lighter color on the horizontal poles, the fencing posts, was a better idea. Okay. I think that makes a good little contrast. Let's see if I can bit more here. Okay, I think that looks good. I hope. We hope, we see. I think that kind of accomplished exactly what I had in my mind. Just need to. And I'm putting all the blue over that exposed color now, but it's like it's coming through. It's not totally exposed yet. It's like, you know, it's like, what do you want to call it? There you go. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty cool. Nice. Okay, all right, that's fine. Guys, you have a little. I'm going to use 10 minutes. There's only 1, 2, 3 polls in the background I want to get to, and then I will be happy. Then I can do the details for the details for the house in the next video. Let's do the poles in the background. I think I might need to scooch everything down a bit. So you guys, oh, yeah, you see my problems. Okay, hang on, technical difficulties. You see, I've got these little coasters that hold up my stand. But now you guys are getting some technical behind the scenes images because I just pulled up everything. And you see, that is how it goes when you do art. You need to sometimes adjust mid-video, and then I'm just going to put it up there. Is it stable now? So that side is not in. That side is in. There you go. All right, we are back in position. Okay, I'm going to keep you guys there. I already sharpened these 3 pencils beforehand. So it is going to be those 3 over there. It's the gesso green again we used on the concrete pathway as well. A dusky blue grate in the middle, and then a reddish brown. I'm just going to do like a rust highlight or something. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's see if we can quickly do this in the next ±10 minutes, so this video doesn't go too much over time. It is already past what I usually like to do for these ColorAlong videos. But I am on a mission today to record the last couple of episodes for this ColorAlong. So then I have the recorded footage ready to edit and get out to you guys as soon as possible. And then I can start working on some new projects, some new things I want to record. Paint-along series is definitely something I'm thinking of, but it's not going to be on this scale. I might do like A5 size. I think that is going to be my best bet and where I am comfortable painting at. These little birdies, I still need to do the birdies as well. They might be, I might do them with the background because they will be the second to last, because they kind of already, they are in the background. They're kind of the only, like, outside of the trees and the plants, the only living little attachments or little thingies on this image that are like cute. I just needed to put something in the image that looked different, and I was like, when I redrew it, because the original image didn't, the one I drew didn't have the little birdies in it. There was no power lines. So when I redrew it on the computer, I was like, I need to add the birdies to it. I need something in the background to fill up some of the space and just to make it, give it a little bit more dimension. Yeah, and the birdies were like a cute little a attachment's the wrong word. Acute addition. That is the word I'm looking for. Addition. I think I need. I'm just going to reach over to the pencils, the grays. Okay, I'll do that in a second because I need to do something with those top little parts as well. So I can fill in that middle section the same colors as the bottom, or try to at least. But that little part and one at the top, for each of them, I want to do in a different, just a little bit of a different shade of color. Okay, right, now I'm going to go in and blend out these colors. Like I said, these pastel colors, great for blending. Is it good for the pencil? Definitely not. Nice. Oh, I need to sharpen. It's okay. I'm burnishing basically now, so sharp pencil is not really what I'm looking for. It's just covering up. So I'm looking at the brown. Okay. Do something else. I need something a little bit of, because I scratched in my pencil case, and I think I might be using, this is an elephant gray. I'll use some of this if I can get any of it down. Just want to put over that brown I used, over that reddish. What? It's not reddish, it is a light rich brown. Let's put some of this color over it. See it. Yeah, okay, now that definitely works. Okay, now for those little bits at the top, let's use the dusky gray, the darker gray of the two I use in the bowl. Guys, I'm gonna have a lot of pencils to sort out when this project is done. Okay, so let's use this. I'm gonna go in with the darker color, much darker color. After this, just switch it to the side so you guys can see. Okay, so put that to the side. It's either gonna go. Is the smoky gray gonna be dark enough? That is the question. Oh yeah, I think it is. It's just to, to contrast it off so it doesn't look the same, because it's kind of like electrical fittings. It's going to kind of look silly if it looks exactly like the rest of the pole does. It needs to look a little bit different. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, that kind of works. There you go. I think that is it. There you go. Let me zoom out a bit and move you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. There you go. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, so we got the fencing done. We've got the poles done. I just missed out on doing the trim on the house, but I will get to that in the next video, and then I can aim to get all of the trim on the house done, and probably this part over here too. And if that's done, it's only going to be the background and the birdies that are left for the last video. So yeah guys, probably 2 more to go, but we are almost there. This project is almost done, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see the final project. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, do all the YouTube things you will see on the side of the screen. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely and a fantastic day wherever you are, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.